Well, hello to all you wisdom walkers out there. This is Jojo Maria and Saroma. And as promised, I have returned to give you the last half of March's astrology for self-mastery. And it'll go from the dates of March 16th through the 31st. And wow, there's a lot. There is just a lot. And I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on giving you this in as timely a fashion as possible. I did make it to today, which is the Equinox. So I definitely wanted you to have this information to help you navigate through this incredible, disruptive, chaotic, crazy time that we are in. I want to start off by again acknowledging that this is Women's History Month and encourage all of you to really love on the women in your life. Be so grateful for them, because there's a saying, an indigenous saying by First Nations people, that when the hearts of women are on the ground, yeah, it's over. It is over. So go love on those women. And if you are a woman or identify as female, love on yourself. Do something very nurturing and loving for yourself this month. Should do it every day, but definitely in this month. Ashe. Now, I also want to start out by talking about the Pisces Stellium, because I didn't talk about that previously. A stellium is when you have more than three or more planets all in the same part of the sky. And they are actually getting amplified and amplifying each other because of the fact that they're all together. Yeah, we really live in a vibrational universe. So the meaning of a Pisces stellium generally is that it indicates there will be heightened focus and activities related to the qualities associated with Pisces, which are spiritual and emotional connection, emotional healing, grounded spirituality, because Saturn's in this mix, unbounded creativity, and imaginative thinking, because Neptune and Mercury are in this mix. And as you can see, it's a sun because we were in the season of Pisces, the moon because the North Node is in Pisces. Also, we did have, a full moon. And also Saturn, Neptune, Venus is in Pisces, and came out and going back. I mean, there's just so much Piscean energy that is going on. And this stellium is expected to bring about significant transitions and movements, leading to new beginnings later in the year, especially for those like me with Pisces sun, and or if you have it as a rising sign. And so I wanted to lay this out to you because you're going to see in the aspects I share with you how much movement there is into Pisces. Of course, we are in Aries season, so you'll see a lot of Arian activity as well. It's very, very interesting. And again, Pisces represents the end of the zodiacal wheel. You know, it's the culmination of everything. And that's why it's this energy about going in and contemplating and critically thinking, because it's like, okay, now I got something to work with. And Aries is the beginning of the zodiacal experience. And so when these two are doing their thing, yeah, it's a really important time for endings and beginnings, as you'll see next. So I'm going to push through this and try to keep this to just about 20 minutes if I can. But it's a lot. It's important. And I wanted you to really understand why you may be feeling as crazy as you are. So let's trip back to last Sunday, the 16th. Here we have the sun conjuncting the North Node in Pisces. The Sun North Node conjunction is that once a year opportunity to connect with ourselves and our purpose. Words like purpose are often overused to the point of losing their significance. But really, what could be more important than our individual purpose in life? Yes, purpose is a broad term because it means something different for everyone. But this conjunction is the universe's way of giving us a yearly chance to get closer to discovering what it truly is. As the famous quote says, The two most important days of your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Ashe. Very, very wonderful. Now, on Wednesday, which was yesterday, the 19th, we had Juno, which is an asteroid, retrograding in Sagittarius. Again, Juno is named after the queen of the ancient Roman gods and represents commitment in relationship as well as devotion. Juno is a large asteroid in the asteroid belt. And the third one to be discovered, it was in 1804. Juno in astrology can illuminate new insights into just how you thrive in long-term commitments and relationships. So when Juno is retrograde in Sagittarius, our commitments will be tested over the next few months as we feel the ties that bind. This retrograde will teach us that if you love something, set it free. However, if you're feeling the urge to roam, remember the grass isn't always greener. And so this transit will be from the 19th through to July 10th. So just take note about what is going on in your committed relationships. Also on this day, we have the sun conjuncting Neptune and Pisces. And you're going to see there's a lot of conjunctions going on in this last half of March. This is an artistic aspect that allows us to explore our creative side and get deep with our feelings. When the sun meets Neptune, it shines a light on what's otherwise difficult to see. The result, a more well-rounded understanding of yourself and what makes you human. Neptune can expose our blind spots, but also our zones of genius. So again, this wonderful energy about, right? What is our purpose? Who are we really? There's a lot of emphasis right now cosmically about us stepping into more fully our authentic selves. Also about the sun Neptune conjunction in Pisces, this transit is even more important since it's part of a larger alignment with the North Node. So we're really talking about a Sun North Node Neptune conjunction. We already had that exact North Node Neptune conjunction back in February. However, since both the North Node and Neptune move slowly, its effects may not have been fully accessible or clear at the time. The sun will now make this personal. That purpose, that tingle deep in your soul will be awakened. It will be inspiring because with Neptune, nothing is too far off. Nothing is impossible. It will be compelling because the North Node makes this vision impossible to resist. I'll repeat that. The North Node makes this vision impossible to resist and gives us the determination to pursue it. No, this is not just a dream. Everything that we have ever built, achieved, or transformed was once a vision, a spark in someone's imagination. And that's from Astro Butterfly. Love it. Now, today, ta-da, here we are. And what is going on is that the sun has moved into Aries. So happy birthday to all you Aries people out there. My mother was an Aries. I was raised by an Aries, so I know y'all something else. That's why Joan Crawford's picture is there. It's like, yeah, take no prisoners. In the Southern Hemisphere, because we're having Equinox, this, of course, is their fall time. But here in the Northern Hemisphere, this is springtime. So happy spring to everyone as well. Just a little about Equinox. We're in a day of balance and harmony as the hours of light and darkness are equal. This is a time to experience the cosmic truth that everything will return to balance because that is how the universe works. And this is a message for all of us around the globe who are struggling with this chaos and confusion that is going on, all the fear stuff and emotional pain that is being transferred onto the collective. It's so important that we take a breath today and remember that we are being given the experience of how the universe works. It is all about balance. And when things are out of balance, guess what? Oh, yeah, God and the universe are going to bring them back into balance. You don't have to doubt that for 1 minute. And here's a message about this equinox from the wonderful Lena Stevens of the Power Path. She says, an equinox is always a good time to visit your intentions and see what needs to come to completion before embarking on something new. This equinox, as it falls in the window between two eclipses, is especially supportive of completing ancestral and personal past life karmic patterns. Again, back to healing the wounds of the past. It is a good idea to be available for whatever healing needs to take place during this time. There's a great energy for being inspired by what is and what can be a new experience and direction. Work with beauty and gratitude to keep your vibration high. It is easy to fall into despair, especially when faced with karmic debris, both personal and collective. However, it is very important during these times to come from the heart with compassion, hope, and resiliency. Do something that inspires you and helps you feel grounded and purposeful. And that is why I wanted to make sure I got this astrology message out to you today, because it makes me feel really grounded, really happy, and really purposeful. So thank you. Now, we're also entering into the new year of the astrological cycle, or what I call the cosmic new year. So happy cosmic new year. Again, another new beginning. While this has been an intense few weeks, says Astro Butterfly, the sun entering the Ram gives us all the inner fire we need to overcome any challenges. Find courage and keep going. Ashe. Now, tomorrow on the 21st, we have first this transit with Venus in Aries sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. You have everything you need to achieve your dreams today. So get out of your comfort zone and make it happen. This is a great time to meet new people, finish projects, and build your confidence. You got this. So very encouraging energy. And then we have Vesta going retrograde in Scorpio. Vesta, the brightest and largest asteroid in the sky, is named for the Vestal virgins in ancient Rome, who were keepers of the sacred flame. If a Vestal, chosen at age 6, allowed the flame to go out, she was beaten. Vestals took a vow of chastity for 30 years, at the end of which they were set free and then answered to no man. This gave them a unique status in Roman times, and why the term virgin was often used to describe a woman who belonged to herself. Now, Vesta represents our fire within as it relates to our sacred contracts with home and family, and is in Scorpio from January the 1st through September the 13th. Now, it's going retrograde. So during this retrograde period, we will be given opportunities to heal old wounds that get revealed so we can release being a victim to relationship circumstances that no longer serve us or those we love. So we'll be in this energy until July the 10th. Use it well. Now, on Saturday, the 22nd, we have the sun conjuncting, another conjunction, Venus retrograde in Aries. In the heart of the sun, also called Cazimi, Venus officially begins a new 18th month cycle. Sun conjunct Venus is a rebirth of the heart. Our heart chakra realigns with the solar plexus. Our values realign with who we truly are. There's that authenticity. Take your time to tap into this powerful renewal energy of this powerful conjunction and get crystal clear about who you really are and what it is that you truly want. Amen to that. Then on Sunday, and you're going to see we're going to have an aspect every day for the next 4 days. In this one, it's the sun in Aries sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. You know, Pluto in Aquarius is jumping up too. Your personal power can help you overcome any obstacle thanks to this determined aspect. Don't give up on your dreams, as you can achieve your goals with some hard work. And I'll say also the support of those you need. Ashe. On Monday, the 24th, we now get the Sun conjuncting Mercury retrograde in Aries. On March 24th, the Sun meets Mercury to form what is known as a cazimi, another one, also known as Mercury's rebirth process, meaning that regardless of your sun sign, you will be adopting an energetic and active tone in your communications. Talk the talk and walk the walk today, as you can easily get in your way by using your words. Take this opportunity to pitch big ideas, make passionate speeches, and assume leadership roles. Just be sure to follow up on the promises that you make. Again, more encouragement, more forward movement too, folks. Yeah. Tuesday, the 25th. Now we get Mercury, which is retrograde in Aries, sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. Trust your gut today, as the supportive aspect boosts your intuition, allowing you to easily decode the true motives of those around you. Use this insight to your advantage. And this is about, don't fall into duplicity, into manipulation, into, being controlled by a narcissist or someone that you thought had your back when they really don't. And again, this isn't needing to be about fighting externally. This is for you to grow your insides so that you are doing what? Yeah, taking more responsibility for how you are showing up. Ashe. And then we jump to Thursday, the 27th. And this is Venus going retrograde in Pisces. But I wanted to remind you that on March 2nd, is when the retrograde of Venus in Aries started, okay? And then on that 27th, it goes into Pisces. After weeks of sparring in Aries, Venus moves back into the gentle waters of Pisces, prompting us to retreat inward, yes. However, the battle isn't over. We may confront toxic exes, broken hearts, loneliness, and our shadow selves. Embrace what you cannot change to move forward. So again, this is about us, again, doing some more of that important inner work. And some more information about Venus being retrograde in Pisces through to April the 13th. This portion of the Venus retrograde transit is an opportunity to tie up loose ends and explore new ways of relating with the divine, the mystery, and the unseen. Venus coming back to Pisces is an invitation to deal with any lingering issues from the past weeks and months and recognize how we might have idolized others or projected our desires and expectations on to them. The final Venus-Neptune conjunction in Pisces is also a powerful opportunity to forgive ourselves and others. And again, heal past wounds for good. Absolutely. This is a very potent time to do work aimed at opening our hearts and aligning with the frequency of unconditional love. And for those of you that listen to my Wisdom Walk talk, this is the annual theme about how going in, doing our self-mastery is what will bring us the fruits of unconditional love. Ashe. Powerful, powerful energies. Now, on Saturday, March 29th, this is big, y'all. This is big. This is the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. A new moon solar eclipse represents cyclic renewal and gives us a refreshing burst of energy and initiative. Aries is the spark of life, is what makes things come into existence. When we connect with our Aries energy, we're fully present. We are in touch with ourselves. The eclipse ruler, Mars, is in great form. It trines the Saturn-Mercury North Node Neptune conjunction in Pisces and sextiles Uranus and Taurus. This is a sunrise partial solar eclipse for those in North America. And it's square Pluto. It's a call for a total authenticity. Absolutely. Very, very powerful. So here's some more information. As we navigate a month of significant changes, the solar eclipse brings even more shakeups. End the eclipse season with a bang, as the new moon can lead to major breakthroughs, marking the start of a new chapter in your life. Embrace the opportunity to make bold changes. The solar eclipse kicks off a new cycle of personal and collective evolution, transformation, and growth. However, this is our last eclipse in Aries until 2032. Hence, it represents the endings of a chapter of our journey. Moreover, the sun and moon at 8 degrees Aries are widely conjunct with Mercury in Aries, as well as Neptune, Venus, and the North Node on the late degrees of Pisces, which emphasizes the feeling of closure and completion. Endings and beginnings are blending as the solar eclipse in Aries peaks. This event highlights the need to close the door on the past and to make space for new opportunities and possibilities. Woo! Yeah. So again, just more and more pushing us into purge, release, let go, and let's move forward. Let's move forward with hope, compassion, and clarity and authenticity. Yeah. Now, on the same day, we're getting Mercury, which has been retrograde in Aries, moving its retrograde self into Pisces. Mercury retrogrades back to Pisces only a few hours after the eclipse, immediately joining Neptune and Venus. The final Mercury-Neptune conjunction in Pisces can flood our minds with intuitive messages and revelations and facilitate the activations of latent psychic gifts. Yeah, very interesting. So are you going to feel a little loony and ungrounded? Yeah, big time. Nevertheless, this aspect also indicates heightened possibilities of experiencing a strong sense of confusion, misunderstandings, and brain fog. Mercury's retrograde journey through Pisces is a powerful opportunity to deepen our inner and spiritual exploration, revisit recent events, and renew our trust in life and in our inner guidance system. Yeah, because I tell you, folks, moving through all of this mess globally and personally is an inside-out job. It's an inside-out job. We have to really heal from the past. And again, this retrograde goes until April the 7th. Now, on the same day, Mercury retrograde is going to conjunct with Neptune in Pisces. Try to keep your head above water during this dreamy aspect, believing everything someone tells you can be lovely until you drown. So keep an open heart, but a clear head. Also, Mercury conjunct Neptune in Pisces is the pay attention to your dreams transit. Mercury is our personal translator, and Neptune is our unconscious. So when Mercury is conjunct Neptune, especially in Neptune's home sign of Pisces, we have a unique opportunity to access our unconscious and make sense of some important messages that we may overlook or find confusing otherwise. I rest my case. Yeah, it's big energy. It's really, really big energy. Yeah. But so important, so important. And then the final aspect, which is news to me as a Pisces and many, all Pisces and people with Pisces rising, because, boom, yeah, Neptune is initiating its shift to Aries. And it will be a 14-year process. It's going to go back into Aries this year, and it'll really station itself in Aries in 2026. But this opens the door. And as it says, slow-moving Neptune will visit Aries briefly before fully settling in next year. With the planet of dreams and inspiration in this bold fire sign, we are empowered to challenge old and broken systems and pioneer a better world. This is a big day. Neptune leaves its home sign of Pisces to move into the uncharted realm of Aries. This shift will bring major transformations, some of which may take many of us by surprise. We are entering a brand new 14-year chapter. Woohoo! Ah, yes, yes, yes. And of course, the way it's starting, everything cray cray. But that's okay. That means over the next 14 years, we will have time to get this all straightened out. Neptune is not Uranus, so you might not see an abrupt, shocking change. But with Aries, nothing is ever predictable, especially since this ingress happens right after an eclipse. Yet, whatever it is, something will shift, and the impact will be so profound that it may take time to fully understand. We can expect major global developments as well as personal shifts since Neptune is moving into a whole new house in our natal charts. Whatever has been a dominant theme in your life over the past 14 years, as represented by the house Neptune was transiting, will now evolve into something entirely different. We are entering a brand new 14-year chapter, and the house where you have Aries in your chart will give you important clues about how this transit will unfold for you personally. Again, big, big energy, big, big stuff, folks. And so there you have it, the astrology for this, completing the astrology for March. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I hope that this information is a support to you, helps you, guides you through. Hey, Tracy Montgomery. Yes, she says, hello all and happy new year. Yeah, let's make the most of this. This is all this energy is about, that we can start afresh. We can start anew. We don't have to let the past be our future. We can really, really set intentions, especially during that new moon, to turn things around. And like I said, it's an inside out job. All of the people that are really like getting on your nerves, they're a projection of a shadow inside all of us as human beings. And so let's do our inner work. Let's clear out our shadows so that we have the vibrational energy to become this new earth that the universe is guiding us to be. Okay, be well, be safe, take care, and I will talk with you again very soon. Bye-bye now.